Yes, the reason why you refuse to marry as a man is because you have been following bad marital examples and you have been seeking your advice from dysfunctional families. What I mean by dysfunctional families are those families that broke down along the line or break on their way to stardom. You see, when you're asking, okay, now, without even going far, are you going to seek advice on how to make money from a failure? If you had opportunity to sit with me to advise you on how to make money, and at the same time you have opportunity to sit with Dangote who has made money, which will you go or even paid to go? You understand? It's a simple logic. You would go with Dangote, that is the fact. And if you have Dangote and Elon Musk, who are you sitting with? You're definitely selling your house to sit down 1 minute with Elon Musk. And that is how life is. So there is definitely no reason why you're not getting married. If not that, you keep on asking and looking into details of failed marriages. You have no reason why you should be following failed marriages because you wouldn't want yours to fail. If you are seriously and you want to sit down and get married or resign from the street activities, what do you need to do? Your father should be your example. Your family should be your example. Ask your mother before she dies or ask your father before he dies. Dad, how have you been able to manage mama? Mom, why have you been staying with father, papa, even with all this is red flags according to what the Gen Z calls it? You see, by the time you do this, I'm sure that at this your age, your father and your mother must have lived together. Maybe you are 15, you are 20, looking at me, you are 50, and your father didn't run away or your mother didn't divorce your father, and one person might have been dead, yes, but it's death that separated them, or they are still vibing together. Ask them, let them tell you that even with that, your dad's red flags, your mom could be able to manage him. How? Even with that, your mom's red flags, that dad have been strong and be there with her all this while. How? Why would you go and seek advice from your friend whose his wife just left? What did you think that he's going to tell you about marriage and marital affairs? Do you think that he's going to encourage you? You are only implanting dangers and fears into yourself by yourself. And you don't think, this marriage, I'm not even sure that I can do it. Oh, hey, this marriage of a thing, I don't even know if I would do it. But your mom is doing it. But your dads are doing it. Stop seeking advice from, even in business. Why are we making matter out of this? Would you go to a failed businessman to seek advice? Yes, those people are not they are not to be wasted. They are also important. When you ask your friend, it depends on what you want to take out of it. Like someone will say, I don't smoke Igbo, I like the aroma that comes out from it. Yes, that your friend that his marriage crashed, you can as well talk to him and he will tell you why it crashed so that he will not make that same mistakes. Must you be scapegoat for other people to use to learn? If you had approached your father as that woman,